Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast, episode 956. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Philip. What's up, Philip?
What's up?
What's up, Scott?
Greetings all.
What's up, Connor?
Paint by numbers.
I know. Don't say that to a real.
There we go.
No. Hey.
Animal cookie. Paint by number.
All right,
Good.
Okay, for the viewers and my subscribers and everybody who's watching the last cast, I do want to say this. Connor is one of the greatest contributors to this show. He's amazing. And Connor, if I acted off the wall to you in any way, I apologize because we get passionate with Doctor Who and meant no disrespect to you. Okay?
Oh, I know that, yeah.
Okay. Now, I just want to say, try unicorn poop. Okay? Yes, try unicorn poop because it is a little bit of poop in every bite. And that's a word from our sponsor right here. Unicorn poop. Okay? And I gotta tell you, this shit is the best shit I've ever seen.
Part of the fun.
So, if I can actually open
Sorry,
it
part of the
on
bun.
air, unicorn poop. So there you go. It's jelly beans. There you go. Unicorn poop. That's all. What a genius marketing idea. Buy that. Unicorn poop. All right. Thank you, sponsors. That comes from Fancy Pants Fun Time. Okay? Thank you, sponsors. All right. Anyway, we're talking about Weeping Angels. And we talked about Martha. Weeping Angels are not going after Martha Jones at all. Don't go after her with Mickey or whatever, because they broke her plans of her being in the past and using her time energy to not live out her life. Well, they lost that time energy because the doctor put her back the way she was. And they're scared, I guess, of the doctor leaving her alone. But yet, they want to go after Rory constantly or Amy, which, to me, is a plot hole. And again, it happens. Moffat just doesn't pay attention, and stuff is so ridiculous that you're like, what? I mean, it really.
She probably knew she was going to do Oculus and this latest little remake of Jumanji. So
that's one thing. But another thing is that the stuff that the doctor's done after that is so like saving and preventing the Time War or saving billions and billions of Time Lords. And I mean, you know, if the doctor saves everybody, like they say, I save everybody because I'm the doctor, the hell with the universe. Peter Capaldi as the doctor is cursing everybody out, saying, you know what, I got this face because I'm the doctor and I save people, right? Well, the hell with it, I'm going to make her immortal, screw. And you know what? Where was that attitude with the 11th? Because the 11th did a lot of crazy shit. Like erasing himself from the universe without even know. So who's to say he wouldn't go crazy to save Amy and Rory? It's about the writing, not about the doctor, because the 11th doctor would. So that's my point, is that if you look at Capaldi's writing from Series 8 to Series 9, it's night and day. Series 8, he's tough, he's nasty, he's rough, but whatever. And then Series 9, he's in pajamas, or whatever you call that, and he's got the shades.
They're trying to make the statement, see, he's an old man. So let's.
But that was a mistake, too.
Old.
But that's a mistake, too, though. Because then you start getting, like Moffat's done that a lot with Matt Smith. Oh, I'm so old I can't see what's in my backyard, but you can see Amy. It's like, stop it with the old jokes, Moffat. You want to grow old, you grow old.
Yeah.
This guy is 2,000 years old. Stop it already, because he's going to be complaining about, I think I need to regenerate 700 times because my shoulder hurts. It's like, come on. So we have a lot of plot holes. So this is the plot holes of Moffat. No. It brings up an interesting discussion because we're relating it to Series 10, okay? And another thing is that how we all envisioned John Sim to go out, how he regenerated. Was he fighting Rassilon, and Rassilon's with the glove, and he just ripped the glove off him and started beating him in the head with it like the master, and then, they stopped it because the Daleks are shooting everybody around. They're like, all right, listen. All right, guys, time out. We're about to die. Let's work together. all right, I feel bad wrestling. So give him a regeneration. Make him a woman, okay? And stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, that's why, that's how he regenerates or whatever, So, but that's not, I guess, how it's going to happen. So, it's about explaining. How is he going to explain John Sim? Just popping. I mean, did Rassilon say send him? Because if he could send,
is it Dumby, in other words, a temporal hole that he falls through, and that's how he's there?
But the thing is, if Gallifrey wants to escape, but then he's man enough to send the Master away, then why don't they escape the way they sent the Master? That's my whole point. There's going to be new plot holes, people, I'm sure, because Moffat is just interested in shock value.
Just like the schism. That's a big old hole right there. And that's where he's pulling his plot holes or making the schism.
Is this the season, Connor, that the Doctor travels to the Time War, that you saw his eyeballs, and why he travels to the Time War? Are they going to explain that?
Maybe. Maybe, actually, because... yeah, because it's his final series.
Plot hole 582. The Time Lords are in a bubble, but they're not in a bubble. They escaped. They're not. What is Missy hiding? I don't know.
If they don't show the scene specifically, they will. I think they will at least imply at what point it happens. So they'll say like,
if they're going to do that route, then why don't they just do this? Have it set up to where they utilize the Eye of Harmony as a tunnel to Shada, whether it was a
nobody knows.
I know, still, it's a great way of bringing that unknown episode back, but still, nonetheless, have Shada be mentioned. It could be hinted that maybe there was a secondary eye there, or they needed to be as a fallback in case the Time War went south.
You know what you could do? You could say basically that Missy's the cause of everything. You could say that he regenerated on Gallifrey, and that without the drums in her head, she was even more loopy but controlled, where when the Doctor was regenerating from Tennant into Smith, and everything was all screwed up, she changed the whole entire timeline because people didn't remember the Daleks, people didn't remember the Cybermen. She's messing around. And the Doctor's slowly fixing it and reboot the universe and everything, and basically fixing the answer to the problem that Missy created. And then you can say that Missy
took care of the drums, that when she did regenerate, it just drove her even worse over the...
No, but she doesn't have the drums anymore.
I know, I'm just saying. Because she didn't have the drums, she still had that, let's just say...
well, I think she's more calculated than John Sim. I think she's more, her plans are more where she is winning. Like the Doctor said, you won. And she's like, I know. Because she don't have that anymore in her head. Because basically she had the Earth by the balls, basically, with the Cybermen. I mean, and she could have did anything with it. And she just wanted them to dance around like the Macarena for the Doctor. That'd be perfect. I mean, that's basically the thing. She's crazy. She's still crazy, whether she has the drums or not. But my thing is that maybe just make her as the plot of everything to solve Moffat's plot holes. Say that, she's the reason why Ishilda was the way she was, because Ishilda was encountering Missy because she knew about the man that runs away and all this history of the Doctor, and she didn't mention the Master Ishilda. Make Missy that she was part of certain companions' lives, different things that happened. Maybe she's connected with the Weeping Angels. Maybe she's the one that gave the power from her Tardis to create a Ganger Amy. I mean, if the Tardis could be used to channel the energy of a dying sun, creating a black hole to talk to Rose Tyler, then maybe Missy's Tardis could channel the energy of the Church and Manacrovarian, channeling a Ganger into the end of the universe. I mean, you got to think about this. Make Missy the cause of everything. It would be fabulous, and it would be an easy way to explain things. Because we would say, oh, maybe it was Omega.
Saying that's just an easy out. And it just sets up...
It wouldn't be an easy out, because if you think about it, I thought the person that had enough energy to do that from the antimatter universe, Omega. But if we can't use the Omega because of a robot dog movie, then you know what? Make it Missy. I mean, and they would make sense. I mean, I don't really understand for the life of me why Omega is going to appear in a K9 the movie.
Yeah.
And not Doctor Who. It's kind of weird. But if it ain't Omega, then let it be Missy. It would make sense that Missy is behind Madame Crevarian. Maybe. And maybe explain Madame Crevarian. But you know what? Here's the thing. This is the sad thing is that we're never going to get it. We're never going to get any of this stuff. And it's going to bother everybody. But then here's the thing. If we don't get explanations, then this series and the next got to be like 100% because people don't forget. People don't forget that stuff, so they're going to be bothered by it.
And that's what Moffat is hoping, is the fact that we'll forget that he had plot holes here and plot holes there until he does another episode, or until somebody does an episode that reminds them of, oh, this is from this episode here. But
his way of doing it is wrong, because his way of doing it is, well, if I'm not doing it right this way, then I'm just going to make it paint by numbers. Well, you know what? Your audience, the ratings are going down, not because of Capaldi, but because the audience is losing their faith in the show that you, Moffat, are going to effing explain everything. Okay?
Because you want to constantly base the show.
Because they don't want to see. They think it's ridiculous.
You constantly want to have modern day companions. And I'll say this till I'm blue in the face, or till it changes. We need companions from the past before the show returned to bring fresh eyes.
I like Moffat.
Because look at how you got somebody who was raised, let's say, from the 70s to the 80s, who was pretty much raised and thinking, ooh, the year 2000 is going to have this. The year 2000 is going to be like that. And they get there expecting to see the Jetsons, and they see those little motorized scooters that catch on fire. I mean, what's the fun of that?
Listen, they could have had Clara be the Clara from Victorian era.
Yeah.
And that would have been fantastic, because it's one of my favorite episodes, the snowman. Yeah. But they don't. It's him. It's him. It's Moffat. He changes things so much, like that your head spins. In a way, you look like he's going to hook up
the doctor's wife. It's set up just real great there, and then what does he do with? He makes it so clear as the one who assists him in actually picking out the TARDIS.
Well, that pissed me off. First of all.
Yeah.
That pissed everybody off, I think. Which is crazy.
The most glaring one that still bugs me to this day is the future. What you spoke about in the other cast, the future Orson Pink at the end of the universe. You never explained that one at all. And I'm like, okay, so where did he come from?
It's because
they pulled him from the couch. Okay, he was a coin from the couch. They slipped from Orson's when he was.
They went on the press tour. And he wore these ridiculous outfits that were like Austin Powers. Like this, right? And Moffat got annoyed. And I guess for whatever happened, Moffat was just fucking couldn't stand him. And he just changed.
Oh,
I don't give a shit. He changed the whole fucking thing. And he says, I don't give a shit, it's a plot hole. That's the way it is. The last time you're going to see this, Pink on the couch. And let me tell you, I'm still going to make that mug, by the way. Because there was the funniest shit I've ever seen in Doctor Who. That Danny Pink was like 8 feet. And that couch was like made for someone that's like 4 foot. Yeah. And he's like this. Like this. And she's like little. And he's like, you look like a freaking basketball player dating a midget. It was amazing. It was the greatest scene I've ever seen. And that's the only good thing that I see from the freaking Last Christmas. It was hysterical. But anyway, he changes. And the problem is that he screwed that whole thing up. And then I honestly feel that subconsciously, he gets mad about stuff. He just puts it in the writing. I'm going to fucking make Clara a bitch. It's like, whoa! It's like, fuck that bitch. She's gonna fuck up and she's going to do shit and put the fucking number, fucking Raven's going to eat her. It's like, whoa, shit!
Yeah. Clara, you were supposed to leave this last season, but you decided to stay on, so I'm going to knock you off with a Raven.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what the funny thing is? On BBC America, they cut that whole fucking thing with Santa Claus at the end of the fucking finale. They said, fuck that. They cut that whole shit out. When he drops her off at the end of Death in Heaven. And he just drops her off. Oh, yeah, I went to get girlfriend. I'm going away. And whatever. They just cut that whole shit out like it never happened. I was like, wow, that would have been a better cut because that shit sucked. That the doctors and the Tardis and fucking Sanders. That was the biggest hit, right, Connor? I don't know about you. I think that pissed everybody off.
I quite liked it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. So, paint by... That's going to be the thing for the whole week. Paint by number.
Did you see the clip?
No, I don't want to.
Oh, do you know which clip I'm talking about?
No. Just today, right? There
was a new clip, yeah, because Peter was on Graham Norton.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They showed the new clip.
Was it good?
Yeah. Bill is utterly lovable.
There you go.
Really?
Pearl is that good, she's magnetic.
Wow.
You can't take your eyes off of her.
Oh, my God.
She's just a bundle of fun. And I think she's actually going to be far more relatable to this particular fandom than even Donna was.
Do you think they're going to regret letting her go?
I don't think she's going.
That's what I mean. We don't really know if that's the case, though. We think
because she also did an interview this afternoon, and someone asked her about what happens after Peter leaves, and she was quite happy to talk about it. I think she's staying on.
Really?
Because they need a crossover companion.
Even if she stays a couple episodes,
Bill would
right?
be the perfect crossover companion for the sound of things.
I mean, she can stay for a couple episodes, 2 episodes at least.
I wouldn't, maybe half a series, might do a series 7 deal.
Look at Martha appear in a couple episodes after. Like,
oh, God help us.
Donna.
Yeah, I think she's going to stay, actually, now.
Okay.
Do something similar to the Faceless Ones. That'd be an interesting
So that article was bullshit?
I think it wasn't, it might not be bullshit, but it's not confirmed.
Didn't they put it on all the Doctor Who sites that was confirmed?
No.
They didn't? Or did they retract it?
They didn't even retract it. They just put it out there and then did nothing with it. That was it. Yeah, but she is absolutely relatable. She's just a normal human being. And the questions that she... In fact, in that clip alone, she doesn't ask that many questions. But, like, there's a line she says in reference to the Tardis door being made of wood and having windows.
Yeah.
And it's not necessarily the line. It's the way she delivers it. The way she... I want you to see the clip because I want you to see the way she says windows. You'll piss yourself laughing. It's funny. It's genuinely funny.
Right.
I don't know whether it's intentional, but she's a ball of energy. She's not Clara. Clara was a control freak. She had psychopathic tendencies. She is a psychologist's worst nightmare.
She wasn't really with the 11th Doctor, but
she's like a mental health nurse's worst nightmare.
Do you think she's supposed to be the replacement? Pardon the pun. Replacement or a relief from Clara because everybody thought Clara was such a control freak.
Yeah, I loved Clara. Yeah. I don't know about you, but
from that little clip, and it's like what, a minute. Bill is as easygoing as they come. You'll have an easy time getting to know her, getting to like her, understanding her, and relating to her, which is like the 4 main things you need in a companion.
But technically, she's not in the Christmas special.
I think she is, actually.
Is she?
That's hard to say, though, Connor, though. That's hard to say.
I thought she was definitely not in the Christmas special.
She's not said she is in the Christmas special. She's not said she isn't. So.
Well, Clara may be back in the Christmas special.
So are we basically saying that she and Nardole go off and have an adventure of their own?
No, they did. No.
The only one I know that has finished for definite, if I took his tweet the right way, is Matt Lucas.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think he's gone.
Oh.
He's done now.
Well, Moffat lied about Amy Pond when she showed up in the last episode. She'll never appear again, Carrie Jones. So,
Yeah.
Flower's back Christmas time. You watch.
No.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
The horror.
It's the only companion in history that I really loved, but then she did the one thing in that one episode, and I just shit right there when the horror of that. She may be the doctor when she's like, "I'm the doctor to the silent," and I'm like, "Oh shit!" No! And I was like, and then they showed her name. I'm like, "Oh God, no! What has he done?"
And used her
What
face
has
as
he
the
done?
opening.
Ew, that's disgusting. Him with himself. Oh, I was like, "What the hell?" That was just
Okay,
weird.
folks, you wanted your female doctor for the.
I just envisioned when they had the holographic clothing and they're like rolling around with each other. Like, oh, the doctor with himself. What the heck?
Ew. now I got to burn that.
Jesus,
vision from my retina.
that's like Princess Leia keeps kissing Luke. All right, but anyway, it's like, damn.
So, did you watch have you seen the Graham Norton episode tonight with Peter Capaldi explaining how he's recording? He's done his bit for Doctor Who now.
He's done?
He's done.
No, he's not. No, he's got the Christmas special.
But he's done, shall we say, he's done his death scene basically.
He's done his death scene where he gets. I'm not going to say what happens.
Wait, he did his death scene in the finale?
No, the Christmas episode.
Oh,
no, not the
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he's not. He's not done a death scene in the finale.
He shot the Christmas special?
No. He's done a death scene that comes earlier on in the series.
Yeah.
Oh, but not him.
No, him. Doctor's dead.
He's gone by a particular episode where shit is going to blow up sky high.
Exactly.
The timeline's going to get altered or something to save him?
Two things are going to happen.
So he's going to die.
Flat
out.
Connor, what do you take from what we saw?
Like a turn left thing, he's going to be dead.
I think he's holding in the regeneration for the rest of the series.
Yes.
But it's possible that he regenerates and then you see a flashback.
Mm-hmm. That's another good point as well. Good shout.
So wait a minute. Early on, he's going to regenerate?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like 6?
No, later.
Between 7 and 9.
Yeah.
But you're not going to see it.
No, you're going to see it.
The new Doctor you're going to see.
No, you're not going to see the new Doctor. You're going to see the advent of him regenerating, and then they're going to do some sort of bullshit with it afterwards. But
you're not. Wait a minute.
I even know the method. I even know what happens that causes him to die, to regenerate.
Yeah, I do as well. So if you want to say that, you can.
And I'll tell you what, it's happened before to one Doctor.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking glad that it's not some radiation shite. It is like it fits his Doctor. It's really quite dark and gruesome, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's shocking, and in fact that was the exact same thing I said about.
So what? You know what's going to happen, but we can't spoil it. You're saying?
Well,
I wouldn't want to spoil it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it comes as a surprise.
But where did you hear this from? From reliable sources?
Kind of.
Okay.
Well, there is.
We'll leave it like there. We'll leave it. Like
I do have one question. I have one question, Connor, but I'm going to try and ask you in a way that doesn't do nothing way. Does so and so causes that?
Does what?
I think they might. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Does what?
That there is a tweet out there in the Twitter sphere that has it was posted 3 months ago, we'll say, and it had the most obvious clue of them all. Not a single person until now has pointed it out.
Mm-hmm.
It was the method of his regeneration has been staring us in the face on Twitter for 3 months, and no one's noticed it. Some people have noticed it now because I've seen the tweet, and it's one of the most blatant things ever.
They do how they do it, though. It's very good how they do it. You wouldn't. That's why when Moffat says it's not a straightforward regeneration, it's very, very screwy.
So in other words, we're gonna have
Let's just
episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, possibly, right? Or whatever. And then he's gonna regenerate, but then the other episodes are gonna be flashbacks?
either that or he's holding in the regeneration.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
He's going to be like David Tennant.
Yeah.
But like
the special, yeah.
But 4 episodes run of it.
Like, but what we didn't see, where they were saying that as David Tennant, he was holding regeneration energy, traveling around when he went to save Martha, and then he's looking at all his companions, and he's doing all this crazy shit, and then he's in pain after he sees Rose Tyler going to Tardis regenerate. So he's just going to hold it in. A regeneration cycle, which is probably like
full episodes.
Which technically, if he has 48-hour regeneration cycle, traveling through time could be four episodes.
Could be.
Yeah, depends what period of time it takes place over.
Be born in Scotland.
What was I going to say? I think it'll have a psychological effect on his character as well. I think you'll see him go more back to probably even darker than he was in Series 8. I think he will become...
Yeah, because the Christmas one is all about redemption.
So John Sim is going to make him regenerate?
I think he will... No, not John Sim.
Missy?
No.
No, not Missy.
No.
The Ice Warriors?
No.
That are the Mendosian Cybermen.
Not them either?
They could be, but it's not them.
Nardal?
No, not Nardal.
Please, Nardal could make me regenerate.
Don't tell me the Woodlights, because then I get really bad.
No, nice no.
The Candyman's back.
Yeah, him without his head and shoulders.
So a villain makes him regenerate?
No, I'm not saying anymore.
Okay. Daleks?
No.
Okay.
Well,
isn't that special?
Do you want me to? You know what? Do you want me to show you the tweet?
Yeah, go on.
Just send it to me on Facebook while I eat my unicorn.
Let me.
All right.
Brought to you by
Unicorn Poop. Happy Easter, everybody.
Nothing says Easter then.
Right, what are you doing? You're putting up the info.
I got my whole laptop with the jelly bean pulled out. All right, send it to me on Facebook.
I'm going to screen share it.
Oh, are you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Pardon me.
Right. Massive spoiler warning.
Okay.
Wait. Are we allowed to show someone's tweet on here? No.
What?
We're not allowed to show someone's tweet on here because we'll get flagged.
Will it?
Yes.
I've never heard anything like that before.
Send it to me first.
All right, okay.
And then you can cut it. You can just cut it down, the frame down, so you don't see the person's name or anything. Just the actual tweet.
Well, let me just... Is this fake or is this real? This is real?
This is real.
It's running off of me.
Okay, folks. When my fingers go down. Okay. If you haven't clocked out.
Are you putting it in Facebook?
Yeah, I'm trying to find out my desktop. Where did I put
it?
All right.
What's the episode?
What number in the series?
Yeah.
Episode 8.
Yeah. Which is the what's that one called again? Episode 8 is The World Are Not Enough.
The Lie of the Land.
The Lie of the Land. My apologies.
You know what? I'll fix it. Let me fix it.
Go on then.
I'm gonna fix it. Just give me a second. I'm a little creative here, Connor. So I'm gonna go onto your thing on my phone. Hold on. Hang in there, guys. I'm coming. I'm going to give it back to Connor. Okay.
Come to this intermission.
Okay. All right. Now, highlight that, the one I sent you first, and then screen share it. So we don't want to show any names.
Okay. I can't see what you've sent me, but...
No?
No.
What? Hold on. I'll do it again. Hold on. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand.
Hang on. I can.
Wait, I got it.
Blame it on the cookie.
I can be hungry, man. Come on. There we go.
All right, you got it now?
Yeah, let me see. No.
What?
I'll do.
I'll screen share it. I'll do it.
It's fine. I can.
No, I got it, man. I got it.
Okay.
All right.
Got it, baby. He's got it.
Okay. So here we go. Screen share. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bullet.
A bullet that stops the doctor.
Didn't we have that in the '96 movie per se?
Yeah, that's what I said. And it's happened to another doctor.
And it's silver on top of that. So basically what we're saying is the Lone Ranger tries to shoot a warning shot and accidentally nails the doctor.
Yes, that's Matrix Lord emojis. I do.
And Tonto runs over, but Silver accidentally tramples the doctor before Tonto can get to him.
And it's Bill that kills him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Bill.
Read the episode 4 synopsis and then it'll all make sense. Not the episode 4, episode 8, sorry.
That is crazy. That is like, what the, exactly. Matrix Lord emoji. Damn. All right. So is that the episode where he's going to turn bad or helping the wrong person and she just has to shoot him?
I think so, because it does say in that transcript, that write-up of that episode, that he does things that's not.
So in other words, he says he's okay, but he's not okay.
There's a mass delusion going on in the world by the monks.
I know.
And the doctor's under the spell of the monks. And Bill's the only one. Bill's the only one that isn't under that spell. You know, she can see everything for what it is, rather than like. And it even manages to like trick the doctor. And it gets so serious that the only way of getting the doctor to break out of it, in Bill's mind, is to kill him.
Yeah.
And she does, and it seems like she does so. So
he makes her think everything's okay. Like she saved the day and everything's okay, but he just holds back the regeneration.
No, he believes in the evil rather than of the episode.
No, but after she shoots him, he snaps out of it, right?
Yeah, probably.
But he's dying, so he's regenerating, but he doesn't want to tell her that.
She'll be aware of it at some point.
Yeah.
Okay. But he lies to her.
She starts to clock on, yeah, but I think he'll lie for a bit. It's very Moffat has said it is very complicated.
And you like complicated, Joe, so there you go.
I guess they stopped. They were done with their paint by numbers, I guess.
Most of it can be paint by numbers, but the regeneration is not.
So then how do we have a Christmas special then?
That's what we don't know. That's what I'm working on.
He's what?
I think he's holding it in.
Could it be an episode we've never seen with Capaldi? Like a goodbye to Clara, and then he's flashbacking as he's regenerating? Or
yeah, it could be. It could be.
Like, in other words, we will see Clara possibly in the Christmas special. He does find out that her and Danny Pink are out of the Nether Sphere because that's how she cheated death. Because the moment, my theory anyway, and that he says goodbye, and then he has all his memories of Clara, and that's closure for him. But then he's Pink.
What if he's telling a retrospective story in the Christmas special to Nardo, and then once he's nearly finished, he says, "Well, I'm ready now." And then Nardo merges with the Doctor and me, and then
why does Nardo have to merge with the Doctor?
Because he's the Watcher.
He's what?
I think he's the Watcher.
He's not that's done already.
He's
No,
not.
we all know Adric's the Watcher.
You don't get the Watcher twice.
You can. It's a time.
No.
You have to remember, Nardo's integral. I can't say that word. Integral to the whole season. He's there for a reason.
Why is he repeating that? He's going to do that? Moffat's going to do the Valyar thing or no?
Not the Valyar.
Just the Watcher thing.
Yeah.
Russell T. Davis already kind of did the Watcher thing because the way David Tennant looked when he was like standing over that archway, looking at Martha Jones and Mickey, it was like he wasn't saying anything. Like the Doctor was looking over like the Watcher. He looked like just quiet, whatever. He did their own homage to the Watcher. That's insane. All right, I don't know. I don't know if I'm crazy about this. Paint by number / retro Watcher /
Lone
weird
Ranger.
ass regeneration thing. And the regeneration energy is going to be different because they're merging.
We don't know that yet. We don't know.
Oh, God.
Exchange of flows? I don't know.
So by the end of Series 10, Connor, you predict that we're going to say yay, Moffat all the way, or we're going to say a lot of F words?
I certainly think that he'll pull this series off.
And we're going to be happy.
I think so too.
Yeah. We'll find out for the first time tonight. He's got to get the opener right first.
We'll see. It remains to be seen. Yeah, right. I don't know. I'm getting a little worried, kind of, with this stuff. Man, I'm getting scared.
It's just the unicorn poop talking.
It might be, or it may not be. Unicorn poop. Just so you know. For Easter. Jelly beans, people. Jelly beans. Oh God. What about John Sim and all this other stuff?
Yeah, that's it. That's another thing that needs to be.
I honestly don't know. We'll have to see.
I'm more interested in the Cybermen. What they've got to do with the whole finale Wally thing. I think they've got a small part of it.
I mean, the Christmas special has to be good. Like it's his last. I mean, it's got to be Clara. I'm calling. I mean, what else?
Don't call her. Please don't call her.
It's got to be Clara.
No.
She's got to appear in the finale. Like, got to.
Not.
Yes.
Unless she's going to dash over from the Queen set.
First of all, like Amy Pond was that important to the 11th, right? Clara was everything to the 12th. She has to be in there.
And if she isn't?
Then it's a plot hole that was never solved. Yes.
The plot hole which we don't want to be solved. Clara.
I mean, here's the thing, right? She returns to Gallifrey. They put her back in time. And what does the show to do? Get to keep the Tardis?
They might complicate